All right, everybody. I have no idea if anybody can hear me, but welcome to Family Sports Center for this Chasa opener between the Regis Jesuit Raiders and the Poudre Stars. And we have not really a guest color commentator, but alumni. John Osgood. John, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody. It's the most wonderful time of the year, huh, Chris?
Yes, it is.
All right.
We are here at Family Sports, and for reasons unknown only to people that sell Suburban Parks and Rec, we're on the smaller of the two rinks. The good news is it's very bright.
Well, it's the same size rink.
Indeed.
But,
yes.
But the sort of the capacity of the seating is it's pretty packed in here.
Yes, John and I are going to get awfully cozy. Maybe that's too much information for all of you, but you know what? At this point, you should be used to it. So Raiders taking on Poudre. Raiders played the Poudre twice in CPHL, and I thought that they were the most complete, deepest team that the Raiders played in CPHL. Very impressive. I'm going to be accused by my son of glazing Poudre, but they're a really good hockey team. Very good hockey team.
Yeah,
and
Chris, the last game I called with you in the CPHL was the game against Poudre, and they were remarkably good.
Yep, they are. So they're a very good team. Raiders going to need to bring their A game and get really good goaltending. Stay out of the penalty box. We'll go through the lines. Alex Warrott centering Bo Payton, or Bo Patan, as he was announced in the showcase in Milwaukee. Dylan Nash. Second line, Alex Salina with Barrett Hatcher and Pierce Sprinter. Third line, Evan Mahalik centering Andrew Brennick and William Farber. That line's going to do stuff. Mark my words.
I like that. I like that line. We were talking about that. A bit of a matchup line, huh, Chris?
Yeah, that line's a third line. Probably give the coaches a little bit of ability to match lines and lineups and see who Poudre puts out there. Liam Robinson centering that. I don't know. I just got like a shock to my ears. That doesn't feel good. Liam Robinson centering Charlie Brown and Pearson Wiedemeyer. Defensive pairing: Sam Wessel and Matthew Backus. All the defensemen played really well the last time they played, which seems like a month ago in Wisconsin. Matthew Backus played really well. So did Sam Wessel. Liam Lynch and Ben Klennert. Jeremy Cormesser and Anders Dirndon. Easton Sparks in goal. Mark Brousseau backing him up. Scratches tonight, River Nolan, who also had a really good tournament in Wisconsin. Cedar Regan, who was injured, and Charlie Grawl, who had just a filthy shootout goal against one of the better high school teams in the country, New
Was
Trier.
that the New Trier?
Yeah,
that was the one game. That was the one game I was able to watch while you guys were up there, and
that's Charlie Grawl's a sophomore, and he's got a load of talent. So exciting to see what he's doing and what he can do.
Yeah, Chris, obviously a little bit of a break between such an amazing run and performance up in Wisconsin, but gotta find a way to bring that energy and bring that.
You're right.
Bring that game.
Well, as always, a beautiful rendition by whoever that was.
It's like maybe Pentatonics or something, I'm thinking. But
I'm just noticing this is Pooter's 6th Chassa game. Raiders
is it really?
first.
What's their record?
5-0. So this is a good time.
5-0. Who have they played?
This is a good time for them to lose. They have beaten Resurrection, beat Monarch, beat Valor 9-3. That's a signature win. Creek 7-1, Resurrection 6-0. So some good wins, obviously. So I think they're due for a loss. What do you say, John?
I think so. I think so. They're a regular season, certainly a regular season juggernaut. I mean, last year I think they rattled off about 17 victories in a row after losing their first game. So might as well lose their 6th game this year, Chris.
And by the way, very important, thank you to Alex, Drew and Nicole Warrott for sponsoring this game, or as they said in Wisconsin, the Warros and the Patons. All right, anyways, and the Wessells, the Warros. Yeah.
Good shot.
Yeah, shoot the puck. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I think that was
Brennick.
Andrew Brennick. Andrew had a nice tournament in
great pass
Wisconsin.
there by Will Farber.
Back to
good pressure
Wessel.
right here off the bat.
It has been like 5 weeks since I've called a game, so I'm a little rusty. So you're not going to get the same level of mediocrity as you normally get. Oh, that was shot over the net. Raiders missing a man. Pooter will have the puck on the left side. Reverse it back. Player in front. Raiders getting a little sloppy in front, and Easton Sparks will cover it up.
Yeah, so some good offensive pressure for both teams very early.
Yes. However, you have to stay on every single player on this Pooter team. You have to basically, your gloves have to be on their gloves. You cannot give them any space. Puck back, knocked aside by Sparks into the corner. I thought that, I guess, didn't make it to the netting, but they're closer than we are, John.
Yep.
Pooter will take the puck, reverse. That's going to get out of the zone. Raiders will pursue. Peyton line out. No, I'm sorry. Brenner, Peyton. No, Brenner. Oh, boy. I'm rusty. Stelino, Hatcher, and Brenner.
Well, that's going to be a problem. I mean, this is going to be where this game is decided. The Raiders' ability to break the puck out.
Yeah.
Good idea there by Brenner.
Puck's loose.
Oh, Lynch trying to throw it to the net. Good thought there.
Yep. So, John, hockey coaches talk about BLTs, blue line turnovers. You don't want to give them up at the other team's blue line. You don't want to give them up at your own blue line.
Yep. Well, we've seen a couple already.
Kornmesser was trying to get it deep. Kornmesser out there, leaving it for Peyton. Peyton, puck was loose, and Kornmesser should be able to knock him down, get him down. Oh, that's not a penalty. Come on. That's just a good play. That's not a penalty.
Yeah, I don't know. I really saw very little right there, Chris. Oh, I think our we're missing our replay box.
We're flying blind in terms of replay. That's okay. You know, we're John and I are professionals. We can do this.
That's right. We do it based on memory.
Yes.
All right,
and you know what? We get so much wrong. I mean, what is just another thing?
Let's see the Raiders' penalty kill.
Stopped by Sparks. Puck's loose. Knocked into the netting.
So Dearenden gets 2 minutes for hooking.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't see a hook there.
It's hard because it was away from us, the skater.
Well, I also thought that the referee was sort of behind he was in front of the play, but he was behind the action in the play. But nonetheless, the Raiders have a penalty kill to deal with. And
so the Raiders need to kill it. One by Pooter back to the point, over to the left point, number 19. Reverse back in the right point, back in the middle. Shot, stick save by Sparks.
23 was looking for that near post right there.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny because they gave up a pretty nice shot. Boy, nice pass.
Yeah, that was a good idea because he faked that slap shot and then brought it back, and Pooter continues to control down low.
Pooter will keep the puck in the zone. We have I can't see how much time is left.
1:15.
Stopped by Sparks. Raiders not able to get it out.
Great
Nice
block there by Andrew Brennick.
Yeah,
and a good save by Sparks.
Yep.
So 1:07 left here on this penalty kill. Yeah, it's tough. It's a little blurry over there.
I am vision challenged, and I cannot see.
And then there's like the netting kind of right in the way there, but
we don't need that netting. Although somebody would sue.
We'll just power through, Chris. Okay.
Yeah, somebody would sue. They would get injured, and John would have to represent them. Well, he'd have to represent the rink. Reverse back. Raiders haven't gotten the puck out of the zone yet. That's not good in terms of penalty kill, but the good news is that Pooter hasn't scored. So Pooter back behind the net. Nice stick by Sam Wessel. Going to go back on the point and reverse back over on the left side. Wessel out there with Brennick and Nash. Other defenseman is Lynch. Back over.
Oh, good position there again by Sparks. Right on his post.
Yeah, Easton not cheating, which is harder than it sounds.
But a well-run power play nonetheless for Pooter.
Yep.
I mean, Pooter, one of the more disciplined teams, one of the better skating teams, and one of the harder hitting teams historically. And so all challenges for sure for the Raiders.
Puck kept in on the point. Back over. Oh,
nope.
Easton with a hell of a save. Or unless that got
I think it got the post. It did hit the post.
Either way, it didn't go in. So,
but again, there's just a lot. There's probably more traffic than the Raiders want to see, kind of down there low in the house. 22 seconds left on the Raiders penalty kill. Again, sort of a momentum builder for one of these teams based on who gets out of it or who scores. So
yeah, and Lynch with the puck need to get it out.
There we go.
And he does.
Yeah,
nice play by the Pooter defenseman to stop the
it
puck from getting
skates.
past because Farber was behind him. Back on the point, over on the left side, shot.
No, another one off the post. Wow.
I give Pooter credit. They're looking for that second, third player in that pass. Really impressive.
All right, go down there, Jeremy. Get it.
This should be a lesson that the Raiders
penalties over. Teams back at even strength. But again, and Pooter finally helps him out a little bit, and Raiders have killed off that first penalty.
Yeah, this should be a lesson. Offside. This should be a lesson that the Raiders are going to have to do whatever they can to stay off the PK, because the Pooter hit 2 crossbars or 2 posts. Easton made 2 or 3 really good saves. Just a little bit lucky that it's not 1-0 Pooter. Face-off will be taken by Evan Mahalik. I got to get used to that he's number 15. I don't remember number 15 for Regis.
I don't remember a number. I can't remember a number 15 ever. 2 years ago when Evan played, he was number 10.
Yeah, that number is now Salino. Raiders need to be assertive here. Yeah, not quite going to do it. Have to move the puck a little more force.
Good pressure there on the half wall or on the wall by Evan Mahalik.
Yeah, and that puck will go up. 84 on the right side, chips it into the Raiders bench.
Ooh.
Okay.
84, feeling his oats a little bit there, Chris.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll look for the next time he's out.
I mean, all my coaches would say.
I don't know. I felt like he kind of took the brunt of that one.
All my coaches would say, just get a number later.
Yep.
I mean, you don't want to do something dumb, get a penalty.
The number is 84.
Yeah, I know, but it's easy for us. Just get the number and, just store it for the future. Salino on the right side. Puck boy, just loose.
Yeah, Stelino just couldn't quite get there.
I don't know. Maybe Pooter didn't get the scouting report about the Family Sports boards.
All right, that's going to – nice play by the Pooter goalie to stop that beneath the net.
Yep.
And Puder will break out.
Yeah, you can't be flat-footed against this team.
No.
Puck behind the
they're too
net.
good a skating team.
Nope.
And we saw that a couple months ago.
Puck behind the net, and that will get out. And Stellino wheeling. Smart play by Alex Stellino to get the puck behind the net. Stops. Needs some help. Hatcher was trying to get it back to. So the puck went back to Lynch. Threw it in the corner.
That's a hold. He's okay.
Well,
I mean, if you're going to call that hook earlier.
And partial breakaway. Great save.
Oh,
Two great
goodness.
saves by Easton Sparks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just wow. Absolutely amazing stop there by Sparks. And Puder's offsides.
Yeah. One downside of being on this side of the Family Sports Center is I feel like I can't hear the music as well.
No, it's a little muffled, isn't it? Which, that's unfortunate, Chris.
Truly. As much for us as our fans and our supporters.
Yeah, Dylan Nash offsides. He got in there before the puck got in there.
All right, face-off outside the Pooter zone. And that is won by Pooter. They'll break it out. Throw it back behind the net. Back behind Sparks into the corner on the left side. What I'd like to see, John, is a little bit of the mean that we saw in Wisconsin a few weeks ago, and haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
Not dirty. Just
No. But a little something to prove here, Chris.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
If you play this game against this team as a gentleman and as like being nice, and you're gonna lose this game. So puck behind the net. Nash, nice breakout by Pooter. Just tape, and that was Backus. Raiders not able to get it out. Backus. So, good idea by Backus. Put it on net. Raiders get a face-off. They'll get a line change, and they will put out the Mahalik, Farber, and Brennick line. Excuse me, Mahalik.
No,
I get that completely wrong. Go figure.
it's the Robinson
line.
Wiedemeyer, and Brown line.
So for 3. Oh, nice check.
Oh,
Raiders
now we
getting
get
a penalty. Nice.
Yeah, great work there by Wiedemeyer to draw that penalty, and he gets. I think that's a hook as well.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep. All right.
Great work by Weeds, and that'll lead to a power play. Disappointing short shift for that line, but also leads to a power play, and that's.
But those are little. Those are very little things that make a huge difference. So tell me about the power play, Chris.
What do you want to know?
All right, so you got Stellino and Mahalik in the back.
I don't know a whole lot about this group.
Brown, Robinson, and who else up front?
I don't know.
Farber.
This is power play 2.
This is power play 2. Okay.
Yeah, power play 2. Stopped by Sparks. Gathered up for Stellino. Stellino over to Mahalik. Kind of got him a little flat-footed. Thrown in the zone.
You got to get that deeper, Chris.
Yeah, and that's going to be thrown back down, back to Sparks. Pooter player, number 13, first player there. Over to Farber.
Now go.
Yep.
You've got an advantage.
Yeah, good work by Easton. Back over to Mahalik. And Raiders power play. It's warming up, John. It's warming up.
Warming up? Okay.
It's like your car in the driveway. It needs a little time to warm up.
I've seen that before, Chris. I've seen their power play warming up before. Good work there by Brennick to obviously get the team set up, and let's see what they can do. Wessel.
Nash back to Wessel over to Peyton. Just missed, but
that's going to come out. All right, 40 seconds left on the Raiders' first power play here. Good, nice little pass there by Peyton.
Yeah, that
handled just a little bit.
That far post shot is high risk, high reward. That should be a
Warwick
penalty.
Gets tripped.
Yeah.
I mean, a trip. No, I mean, there's just nothing, no doubt about it. But okay.
Peyton over to Stalino.
Good play by Stalino.
Yep.
Stalino looks fast tonight, I'll tell you.
Well, he is fast.
I know he's fast. He
just looks faster.
I'm not saying there's nights that he looks slow. I'm just saying he looks fast tonight. Yeah, Raiders could not get much going on that power play. That is icing, even though it looked like Sparks actually played the puck.
Yeah, he played it behind the line.
Okay.
So
it's automatic.
Yeah, I think.
But if it's going to be a special teams game, Raiders got to take advantage of those special teams opportunities. So far, both teams 0 for 1 on their power plays.
Liam Robinson line out there. So Robinson out there with Wiedemeyer and Brown. Back to Lynch. Lynch knew he didn't have anything, so puck, reverse, Robinson. Listen, the Raiders haven't played a game in almost 3 weeks.
Raiders, you are going to get a trip there, and
that's on Wiedemeyer.
Okay, so he's drawn one on one shift and picked one up on one shift.
Yeah,
now, it sounds a little like somebody I know, but I'm just kidding.
Our listeners at home are they, like, who? Listen, Raiders have a lot of games to play. Coming out of the chute, having not played a game in, I think it's 3 weeks exactly.
3 weeks.
Yeah, and getting Pooter. But you know what?
That's 3 weeks since almost 3 weeks.
2
weeks
off.
and 5 days.
Yeah, 2 weeks off. So you know what? They've got a great opportunity. All right, puck back behind the net. Wessel back to Backus. Backus not able to quite get through. Farber and Mahalik are the two forwards on the PK. Reverse back on the point, back to Pooter. Back over to number 22. Shot just missed. I'll tell you what's impressive about Pooter. They don't panic with the puck. They take their time.
That's played with a high stick, and that'll come out.
So they don't panic with the puck. They wait, and instead of doing something fast and dumb, which high school kids are prone to doing.
Well, and they seem to space things out a little bit more, Chris. I mean, and then they sort of collapse then in on the net as that area right in front of the net, that house area shrinks a little bit. So the Raiders pack it in right there. So
Nash and Nash wasn't even in set when he dropped the puck.
Well, I've seen problems with.
Nash.
Now we got a 2-on-1 opportunity here.
Oh, just missed. Nice idea by Dylan Nash trying to get over to Alex Warrot, but puck just bounced over his stick a little bit. Warrot would have been gone.
I guess this year they're placing emphasis on dropping the puck quickly.
Yes.
In these face-offs.
Yes. Quickly. No score here. 6 minutes to go.
Exactly.
Reversed. And Lynch in the corner. And that puck did not get out. Got to try to put a little oomph on that. Try to get through. Pooter player back behind. Wide of the net. Nash and Warrot are the two forwards. Lynch and Kornmesser, two defensemen. Back to the point for Pooter. Over to the left side, number 23. He'll reverse it back to the front.
You're right, Avery. You're right, Chris. It's very free and easy watching their power play operate.
Yeah. Back over. Warrot tried to get it.
All right.
Blocked by Nash.
Another penalty killed. And Easton Sparks shuts it down, and the Raiders are 2 for 2 on the penalty kill now.
Yeah, good PKs. However, Raiders giving up an awful lot of shots early on in this game, 16-4. That seems a little inflated. Might be some shot inflation. John, do you think that Jerome Powell knows anything about shot inflation? And that gets over the net. That's the first time that Jerome Powell has been referenced in a Regis Jesuit Shaw Hockey Productions broadcast. But that's the kind of next level analysis that we give you. In case you're wondering, Pooter still has the puck in the Pooter zone. Pooter still has the puck in the Regis zone, and that gets out. Raiders not doing a whole lot with the ice on the Pooter end.
No, they may not have to Zamboni that ice at the end of this period.
No. But you know what? Still 0-0. So
good play on good defensive. That was a good hit by Backus.
Yeah, Matthew looked really good in the showcase in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, wherever it was. I almost said where the hell it was. Pack up. That's not going to do it there. And shot and a save by Easton Sparks.
Oh, that just slips under the Pooter player's stick, and another opportunity missed for Pooter.
Puck's Backus was going to Nash.
You just can't keep giving him opportunities like this, Chris.
Nope.
I mean, that should be icing, and it will be. All right, so, I mean, if you're going to have this difficulty sort of keeping the puck at their end, one of the things you got to win, you got to take advantage of is face-offs in their zone. So let's see if the Raiders can win a face-off and get something set up here. 3:44 left here in the first.
Wore out on the face-off, won by Pooter. Back 7 reverses back to his defensive partner. Backus with a step up. I don't think that's going to make it.
It's not going to get there.
Good work by Sam Wessel. And stopped, and Peyton came back to help out. Nice job by Bo to help out his defensive players. Back over to Peyton on the right side. I'd like to see the Raiders shoot the puck a little more. They only have 4 shots in this period, which is not great.
There it is.
Back over to Lynch.
Yeah, just pucks hopping over sticks a little bit, Chris.
And look, I don't want to beat a dead horse. When you haven't played meaningful hockey other than practicing for a few weeks, it's hard to play against anybody, never mind one of the best teams in the state. So it's going to take some time to get that game speed and used to it, and hopefully they get there sooner rather than later. Good news is Easton Sparks has been keeping them in the game, making a bunch of saves, has looked great, looked like the #1 goalie that he is. Puck reversed. Stays in the zone. Raiders not able to get it out. Chipped out. Was trying to get Farber. Farber needs to use his size, number 18.
And he's doing it on the wall.
He's doing it, on the wall. And now he needs to get some help. Back over. Mahalik kind of skated over it. This is also a line that's basically been playing together for like 1 week, maybe.
That should be icing. That one will make it. Yep. Barely.
You're getting good at this hockey stuff.
Oh, thanks. That means a lot coming from you, Chris.
84 is still talking. I don't know what he's talking about.
I had forgotten about him.
He's talking to Brennick. I mean, I don't know. It's a good hit. I mean, but okay. All right. Well, we try to be positive here. Try. Is the emphasis on try. Pooter taking it out. Nice step up by
that's
Matthew
icing
Backus.
again.
Sorry, that was not Matthew Backus. They changed the numbers, which has me screwed up. That's Darren.
That never. I don't know what he's complaining about. That never touched anybody's stick, and it was just filtered out and never hit anything.
So it's also not face-off if you're the defenseman and I pull your stick up and the stick goes and puck goes down because I lifted up your stick. And
there's a win. There's a face-off win, and again, you want. But again, really nothing right sort of there in front of the net.
Puck gets out. Kornmesser and Anders Darrington out there. I'll tell you, folks, nice hit by
that's
Anders Darrington. Raiders getting another penalty? Sir, it looks like.
Brennick going to the box, apparently. For a trip.
So Pooter with their third power play of the period with 1:34 left. My decrepit eyesight can see that part. So they're going to have 26 seconds left. Back to the point, number 19.
Good stick work there by Alex Warrott out in front.
And that gets out.
That one goes all the way down, real nice and slow too. So that'll kill a few seconds off.
I think I thought that was Warrott, but it must have been either Brennick.
Well, Brennick's in the box.
Yeah. And Backus.
Hey, excellent play there by Backus.
Yep.
Now the Raiders can get a line change and get their second penalty unit out there.
Lynch, nice work to get up and hit. Good defensive work by Liam Lynch. Reverse back over on the side, back over on the point. Shot. That might have hit Easton's mask.
Oh, it did. It did.
You could hear it, and he's shaking his head a little bit. They're okay.
Come on, Alex. Alex is going to get down there. 30 seconds left here in the first period.
Nice
Raiders
work
need to get out of here.
Nice work by Liam to pull the stick up on number 11. Make the puck gets out. So we're down to 17 seconds remaining on the Pooter power play. Reverse back over and back.
Good save by Sparks.
Blocker save by Easton.
Yeah, you just can't let a guy like that come in with that kind of speed.
Yeah, and Coach Ott's talking to Alex Delino. Alex is fast. That player just went around him. And, that's something he'll learn from. Again, Raiders haven't played in a while. Game speed, it's difficult. So, Coach Ott coaching up Alex Delino. Shot.
Good save by Sparks there. Sparks with probably 20 saves in this first period and maybe one more. All right. So, nothing after one period. I mean, this game's going to be a challenge, Chris, for sure.
I can't remember. It's been a while. Do we
All right, everyone.
cut?
It is Chassa, so I think there will be an ice cut between both periods.
Someone should let the Zamboni driver know.
Yeah, he doesn't look ready to go. All right, we'll be back. That's right. All right, everyone, back for the second period. 26 seconds left on the Pooter power play. The puck comes all the way down in the Pooter zone. Long change this period. 20 seconds left now. Pooter, number 23, it looks like, streaking up the left side. Pooter trying to get set up in their zone. Good pressure there by Jeremy Kornmesser. Shot in, and that'll end. And Pooter is now 0 for 3 on their power play. So, like to see the Raiders obviously stay out of the box. Good save there by Sparks. He covers. 16:25 left here in the second.
Well, the good news is that the Raiders PK is getting some work and is doing a good job.
Very good job. Very good job. But you need to capitalize on a little of that momentum. And
the bad news is that the Raiders PK is getting a lot of work. All right, face-off in the Raiders zone. Won by Pooter. Back out. He'll throw it back in the zone. Backus and Wessel. Defensive pairing. And Farber up to Brennick. Brennick's going to stop him. Curl needs a little help. Back to Farber.
Here it is. Shot in. Ooh.
I almost called it.
Wow, he's got a
yes,
hard shot.
Hard and fast release.
Yeah.
So the Raiders need to find a way to get Will Farber the puck a little more.
In space.
Indeed. Back over Farber, puck in the skates.
Harder than it looks,
Indeed.
for sure, but that was one opportunity. And
chipped up.
It should have been a hand pass right there.
Yeah, nice
Chris.
step up by Sam Wessel in the neutral zone. Puck will go back behind the net, stopped by Sparks. Well, kind of stopped by Sparks, yeah.
Good thing nobody was there for Pooter.
Yeah, loyal listeners of the broadcast will know that the boards are interesting.
Yeah, well, we're on the Avalanche side here tonight, Chris.
Nice stick by Brennick. This line's tired and doesn't have a whole lot left. I think you're going to see Farber dump the puck in and change. Salino back behind the net. Salino, Brenner, and...
Here it is. Oh, good stick there by Barrett Hatcher right there. And
I think this is kind of like the Honey Badger line.
Ooh,
a little bit of an elbow.
An elbow there on Salino.
Exactly. Puck back behind the net. Pooter defenseman will stop. Gather it. He'll wait. Key here is do not overcommit. Good work by Pierce Brenner. And that's going to be icing. So...
All right, better start to this second period for sure for the Raiders. I want to see them win a face-off and get something set up in the Pooter zone here. So that line will stay out. Stelino, Brenner, and Hatcher.
I'd like to see the Raiders shoot a little more quickly. All the above.
So you got Kleinert and Lynch.
This Pooter goalie is relatively small. So put the puck on net, get some traffic in front of him. Nice step up by Liam Lynch. And good work by Pierce Brenner back behind the net.
Well, there was a message. There was a message in the locker room, I think, Chris.
It's offside.
That was forecheck more. I think the Raiders are applying a lot more pressure here to start this second period out.
All right, face-off outside of the Raiders zone. 14-something left. If they remove the netting, I could see better. It's unlikely that's going to happen. So
14 right flat.
And Pooter, nice work by, I think it's Ben Klenner. Good work by Ben. And that puck is loose. Shot. Good work by Sparks to battle and find the puck. Puck was not rolling, but Raiders got to turn around. Can't turn your back until you've done a goal. So Raiders turned their back on the puck and kept in by Puder and a shot and a goal. So 1-0 Puder about 3 minutes into the second period. We'll see who the goal is. So the Raiders got a little bit of trouble turning around before the puck was out of the zone, and Puder capitalized. I don't know why that's not icing, but I wasn't completely paying attention. So puck behind the net, shot, saved by Sparks.
Yeah, Puder feeling it a little bit here.
Yep.
It's going to be icing on the Raiders. And
goal was by number 17, Ian Suaro. Need to see a little fight from the Raiders here. A little passive here. The penalties have not helped. And a couple of them, maybe ticky-tack.
They started out this period really strong, but the last couple of minutes have been, it's just gotten away from, you talked about how free and easy Puder plays on the power play in their offensive zone, and it's kind of been the opposite for Regis in their defensive zone, except when they're on the penalty kill. Good chip, but good play on the wall by number 7 for Puder.
Lynch and Kornmesser out there on, Kornmesser and Dirndon. All right, face-off outside the Raiders zone. Not a whole lot of buzz here going on, John. Just a kind of a flat atmosphere and a bit of a flat affect for the Raiders. Let's see if they can change that. Salino.
No, that's Mahalik.
Sorry, Mahalik, yeah.
Boy, good stick handling there by Evan Mahalik.
Yep. Evan is going to be a big addition, but will continue to be a big addition. And that puck gets through. Sparks plays it. Yeah, I agree with the decision to play it.
Oh, definitely agree, but see if Farber can get a little space and
Yep.
Oh boy, that was a nice play.
Yep.
Number 11 just couldn't quite get it on his stick. That's interference.
Yeah, it's close, but this is where the Raiders got to play a little bit of attitude, a little bit of jam.
That should be icing as well, but okay.
It's not. That's okay. More uninterrupted hockey.
That's a high stick. Yeah. All right. we got one.
All right, so the face-off is in the Puder zone. The boys got to put pucks on net. Just don't worry about. There's an old saying, John.
What's the old saying, Chris?
Don't pass up good for perfect. Don't make perfect the enemy of good. Put the puck on net. Shoot the puck on net. The Puder goalie's not big, and the Raiders are doing.
Their team is not big. They don't have a.
They're actually. I think they're bigger than you think, but.
Well, they're bigger than you think, but they're not.
Yeah,
huge.
They're not. They do a great job on faceoffs, so the Raiders won that one.
All right, let's see.
And Brenner.
Come on, Pierce.
Got to go to the net, boys. Good work by Pierce Brenner.
Yeah,
good shift.
Yeah, and good body work by the Pooter defender to avoid a penalty. Good
oh, boy. I don't know how he got that back. Easton had that. He put it back on his backhand. And, boy. We're going to watch the replay. He got this back to his backhand. Yeah.
All right, 2-0 Pooter. Got to turn this around and turn it around quickly, Chris.
Yep. Played by Nash. Nash is waiting. Back in the zone. Raiders are on a delayed offside. Pooter back behind the net. Kornmaster with the puck.
Go, Alex. That's going to be icing on the Raiders.
John, what's on your Christmas list? What'd you ask Santa for?
Vacation.
Well, hopefully Santa complies. The question is, have you been naughty or have you been nice?
Oh, you know
the fact that you're here after your son has graduated shows that you're nice. All right.
Yeah. That's just got to get out.
Yeah, Pooter with the advantage. Raiders have got to hunt pucks, win pucks.
Put it on net right there.
Just missed. Got to go win puck battles. We've talked about it before. I don't want to sound like a bunch of fanboys, but Pooter in the NOCO system, they win puck battles. They consistently win puck battles. One puck battle at a time.
Oh, wow. You all right there, buddy?
Yeah. He's good.
He looks fine. He got right up.
That's a warrior.
Yeah. He's got the beard of a champion, man.
Take me 1,000 years to grow that beard. Back to Wessel. And doesn't get through. Wessel back. Wessel and Backus, defensive pairing. Wessel back to Backus. Backus up the boards to Farber. And over to Mahalik. In the corner to Brennick. Gloved by Wessel. Yeah, here's the good news. This game's only halfway done.
That's right.
So tons of time. But
Wessel
Pooter with a break. 3 on. Good work by Evan Mahalik, and the rest of the Raiders get back and help out. Really responsible. As much as I'd like to say as a penalty, that's a really good defensive play.
That's a very good defensive play.
By number 7 on Pooter.
He almost created a penalty on Farber.
Yep,
actually.
He did.
Farber's sticking his stick out there.
And nice defensive play. And back to Kornmaster. Kornmaster over to his defensive partner, Backus. Backus is trying to get over to...
Oh, that's way offsides.
Seemed like it.
By a lot.
It's okay. We'll take it. All right, so Liam Robinson line out there. Wiedemeyer, Robinson, and Brown up over Dirndon. I don't know if some of you caught it, but Pete Dirndon, very good at play-by-play. He's got a future, John.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did Stitch in Wisconsin. I think he's got a future in play-by-play. If the he's in the next generation, the next gen.
Yeah, well, We're trying to bring these kids up, you know.
Indeed. All right,
we can't be here forever. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
and I think everybody's happy about that.
Yeah, I know. I know. Like, folks, I know you think we're amazing, but I do have some other hobbies. Good work by Ben Klenner on his shift, get the puck.
And that was battle. Indicative right there of the discipline that Pooter plays with. That he could have rode Ben into the boards right there. And
Raiders not looking at all the net. Need to look at the net. That's a hand pass. Blatant hand pass. That was an elbow. That was a pretty blatant elbow. I mean, the thing about it is that it doesn't matter if it's offside. It's still an elbow.
Yep. And a high elbow for that matter.
Yeah.
Chris. I mean, up in the head area.
Yeah.
You got to discourage plays like that.
Yeah, that's okay. Kids get concussions and.
Sure.
Back up. Wessel gambling. Stop and curl by Pooter. That's a really nice play. Pooter player stopped and curled, fed it back to the trailing forward or defenseman who just beat Easton on his low glove side. Again, not Easton's fault. So 3-0. So 3-0 Pooter. Mahalik over to Farber on the left side.
Oh,
yeah. He's got a great shot. Nice job by the Pooter goalie to get out there, just get his blocker out there. Pooter will break it out. John, I don't know if you know this. Little known hockey fact. The second most dangerous lead in hockey, that's going to be icing.
Is 3-0?
3-goal lead, yeah.
Okay. Yep. I did not know that.
No. Thank you to Drew and Nicole Warrott for sponsoring tonight. Thank you to all of our sponsors. I feel like it's been a long time, and maybe for some of you that's been a welcome respite. Back out behind. I think the Raiders are better than this in terms of not having a goal and the minimal number of shots.
Yeah.
I think they're better than this, and they got to.
Well, and I think they've played better in this period.
Yeah,
than they played in the first period, but they've given up 3 goals in this period. I mean, it's
got to play with some FU attitude, like.
Yep.
Gathered by, that was Brown. Pooter will gather it. And Pooter will grab it. Shot wide. And Pooter will grab it and bring it back into the zone.
Turnover at the blue line there.
Yep.
That's what you talked about that earlier.
BLT.
It just can't happen.
BLTs are great for lunch, not good for hockey.
Yeah, the Raiders scuffling a little bit right now.
Yep. If we had more music, that would help.
All right, let's go. Throw a little opportunity there, but again, just a pass kind of to nowhere, into no man's land, and Pooter's picking those up. Okay. Again, capitalize on mistakes.
Pooter get the puck back behind the zone. 3:50 remaining. Back behind the net. And Brenner missed, and Raiders. Pooter will take. It was offside by. Okay, they got it. I don't need to yell. Their guy was changing, and he was offside by
a lot.
A country mile. All right, back to Kornmesser. Kornmesser was looking for Nash in the middle. Warrot. Puck back behind the net of the Pooter net. And, oh boy,
Peyton
nice save by.
Heck of a play.
Yeah, great save by the Pooter goalie.
That's the moment you need.
Yeah. Get one, see what happens in the third period. All that nonsense
Great
about
shift by this line.
Yep.
High energy shift. But now you got a problem.
Nice work by Anders Dirndl. Really nice defensive play by Anders. Go. Go, boys. Good work by Anders.
Oh.
Two good plays. Great save by Easton Sparks on the holding his short post. Puck goes over the net.
I mean, every time Pooter has somebody crashing that right in front of the net and right in his eye line. Every time.
Back over. Raiders chip it out. Yeah, this is a function of one team having played 5 games in Chassa, not making excuses. One team having played 5 games in Chassa, and the other team having played 0, and you can see the difference. Yep. Pooter is on pucks. They're a good team. Like, that's not like taking anything away from them.
I mean, this was a team in the state championship game in 2024,
yeah.
and they lost, or I'm sorry, in 2025, and they lost several seniors, but they're just sort of reloading, and they're a strong skating. I think they're the best skating team in the state, frankly, Chris.
Ben Clenner without his stick, which is problematic. It's better to have a stick for hockey. You can play hockey without a stick. It's not ideal. All right, so 1:40 remaining. Back to Lynch. Lynch chipping it up. Over to Brennick.
Too much, kind of playing with our food down in our zone.
I love that. Playing with our food. All right. Reverse back over, partial breakaway.
Good save.
Great save by Easton Sparks. Gathered by. Yeah, nobody covering the guy in front.
Nobody.
All right, so 4-0 Pooter. 4 goals in this period, John?
4 goals in this period. It was 0-0 coming in, and I mean, they clog up. They just gum it up at the blue line big time, and boy, you gotta give it to Pooter for this period. I mean, just a heck of a
it was a great period.
A heck of a performance.
Fantastic period
by them. 4-0. Pooter after 2 periods of play. We'll take a break. I'm glad I'm not going into that locker room after a period like that. And
Thanks.
We'll be back.
Thanks, all.
That's not our responsibility. What do you want me to do? That's been a good
East, I mean, I grumble about the both, but I don't think East is. That's not
they're good. They're both.
I'd rather we win.
right, back for the third period. Pooter up 4-0. Scrum at the face-off dot, and Raiders dump it in. Will Farber in. Oh, here we go. Here's an opportunity. Oh, Will Farber with just misses off to the right. And Pooter will look to break out. That's got to be interference right there, but good shift by the Mahalik, Brennick, Farber line here to start out this third period. Back down the other way. If Jeremy Kornmesser clears it, that's going to be ice. Nope, not icing on the Raiders. And Pooter looking to break it out again. Good check there by Anders Durandon right there. Pooter controlling down here on the left wall, on the near wall. Durandon looking to break out to Dylan Nash. Nothing doing there. And that'll be icing on the Raiders all the way down. So 15:34 left, 4-0 Pooter. Rough second period for the Raiders, no doubt. And, you know, just got to find a way to sort of chip away a little bit at this lead if possible. But at this point, the Raiders have lost a little bit of contact with Pooter. Oh, I don't know how that stayed out, but it did. Good play there by Sam Wessel to clear the puck. Raiders will come the other way, 3-on-2, but, I mean, that was just sort of a panicky pass right there, and Pooter controls again. Stelino, Matthew Backus. Backus dumps it in. Backus has had a nice game tonight. And Stelino kind of loses his skates, and here we go. Here's an opportunity. Stelino get it to the front of the net. Oh, big hit on Stelino right there, and that will be iced by Pooter all the way down. 14:38 left here in the third period. Chris Brousseau making his way back to the broadcast booth. Oh my goodness. And that didn't go well. Mike Shaw is wondering what's going on here. All right.
It's a good question. What is going on here? No, that's
offside zone.
It's a linesman. It's offside. All right, so 14:34 remaining. Pooter, puck in the Raiders zone, back behind the net, and that puck will get out.
That's going to be icing.
Zero
on the
effort
Raiders.
to get no icing, no effort to get that puck.
Okay. Well, I mean, he raised his arms. So.
Yeah, alligator arms.
Or legs.
Or both.
But again, just nobody there, nobody in front, nobody to move the puck to in the front of the front of the net. I mean, now would be the time to start taking a few chances. No, Chris? Or yes?
Well, you have nothing to lose, so
you have nothing to lose.
I mean,
here.
you don't. So
and you get a goal or two with 10 minutes to go. You know, you sort of find a way to chip into this lead. You never know, but there's got to be traffic in front of the net, and Pooter just breaks everything down in the passing lanes.
It's reverse back over on the left side, back behind the net. Shot on Sparks over to the Stop by Sparks. He'll gather it in the pillows. Kids love Rolling Stones. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this generation? No question.
Mick Jagger. At what point?
It was a question mark with my generation.
I mean, with Mick Jagger, at what point you're like, when have you had enough? Nice hit. I mean, just that's
textbook.
Yeah, it is.
Textbook
It is.
check.
That's a great hit.
It's just a textbook hip check.
Yep, great hit. Backus over to Nash. Reverse back over, and Peyton will pursue. And Woroff
All right,
behind
here's
the
a
net.
chance. There it is.
Stop. 2 good scoring chances. Good work by the Poudre goalie.
I mean, this line has been effective tonight. I will say that. There hasn't been much more that's been effective tonight, Chris, but that line has.
I think our broadcasting.
Good play there by Wessel.
I think our broadcasting has been effective.
Well, every single time, Chris. Every single time.
Let's play with a high stick, but okay. Doesn't really matter. It's 4-0.
Probably that might get called maybe if Poudre is in the offensive zone, you think?
Yeah,
Or
that's fair.
Yep.
Lynch up, throws it up.
That's going to be an icing. Yeah.
All right, face-off won by Poudre. Back over on the left point. Stop by Sparks, who's been plenty busy tonight. Chipped up and out. Brennick on the right, right boards. Somebody's lost their stick. Liam Lynch has lost his stick. As I said before, you can play hockey, much harder to play without a stick.
Yeah. All right, let's see Farber get himself a little space here.
And Quartermaster gets it out. Raiders seriously offside. Salino on the right side. Shoot the puck, boy. All right. Good defensive play by Poudre.
Yeah, just so fundamentally.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stelino actually kept his skates going, and if he'd gone down, you probably get a tripping penalty, and that's just out of the reach of Pierce Brenner.
So, delayed offside,
Yep.
I guess, on Regis.
Oh, good strip there by Stelino. Raiders with an opportunity here. Didn't do too much with that, though. Well, I assume next week's matchup will be on the other rink because it's going to be hard to throw teddy bears through this netting.
That's a great point.
I mean, it better be. That's all I can say. Otherwise,
John, with your Division I arm, I mean, you could probably get one over that vent. But it'll take some work. I mean, you could probably do it.
My arm leaves a lot to be desired these days, Chris. All right, Dylan Nash looking to make that. Oh, good play. I mean, again, this line's been pretty effective tonight.
Yep. Maybe just try to shoot the puck a little bit quicker, but
yeah, you got to put pucks on net. You got to put pucks on net. Now let's go. Go the other way, Alex. There you go. Dylan Nash.
Yeah, that's That's a disconnect. Dylan should have kept the puck,
Absolutely.
keep going. But,
Absolutely.
But, again, they haven't played a game in 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, whatever it is. That hits the whatever that is. It looks like something from, like, Soviet Russia, like the ceiling.
Is
Maybe.
it this, like, white, like, metal thing right here?
It's the concrete. It looks like, you know. All right, Liam Robinson on the faceoff. Nice win by Liam. Liam does a really good job of taking faceoffs.
Oh, good play there by Pearson. Good
I like
shot.
it.
Good idea there. And
Yeah.
that just, the only reason that doesn't go on net is because it just gets tipped a little bit right there.
Yeah, nice play by Wiedemeyer. Puck back behind the net. Where's the puck? Okay. Nice play over to Wiedemeyer.
Oh,
Liam Lynch.
huge hit for Liam Lynch. That probably got a little frustration out.
To Liam's credit, that is probably something that should have happened earlier. And that's and not to be, critical of Liam.
No.
Just a little bit earlier.
Set a tone a little bit there.
That's
a tone setter, and you need that in the first period when you're tied, not necessarily when you're down 4-0.
Nice defensive work by Anders Dirndin. Stop the Pooter player from getting to the net.
But that doesn't mean we can't enjoy the hit, Chris.
No, we can, and we will. Back behind the net to Kornmesser. I can hear Adriana Kornmesser not loving that play. All right, so 7:50 remaining. All right. Puck behind the Raiders' net. Pooter controlling. Nice work by Alex Salino to break the puck out. Pooter with a partial break.
Oh, just in his feet.
Yep. Up to Pierce Brenner, puck in the Raiders zone, Pooter zone. And Pooter will break it in. Good work by Liam Lynch, get the puck out.
Oh, Liam Lynch again.
Yep. And Ben Klenner back behind the net. Nice hit by Ben. Shot blocker save by Easton Sparks. Easton has done his job and then some. Makes a save. Puck's out. Save by Sparks. That will go into the netting. Face off in the Raiders zone. Won by Pooter. They do a really good job of winning faceoffs, among other things.
Yeah. They've done a really good job of a lot of things tonight, Chris. I mean, give credit where credit is due, for sure. I mean,
indeed. And we are total homers, but we are total homers, but you know what?
But this is a good team, and this team lost several games in CPHL, but I think, it seemed to me like they knew what they had. I think they lost, if I'm not mistaken, in the semifinals of the CPHL in the fall. But again, I mean, this team lost one game in the 2024-2025 CHASA season. So, well, two, I guess, if you count the state championship. So, and you said they beat Valor 9-3? 9-3?
They scored 9 goals on Valor, and they've scored 5 goals on Regis. So if you're I'm a goalie dad, and I'll call it out. 0 people skated over to Easton Sparks after the last goal. 0. If they want somebody else to call games, I'm happy to do that, but that was not Easton's fault, and 0 people skated over to him. So get your goalies back.
Yep.
Stop skating away to the bench.
Very good point, Chris.
The game would have been very different in the first period, but for Easton, and there's only so much you can ask your goalie to do, and never skate away from your goalie. Well, here's the good news. It's only game 1. A lot of hockey left. A lot of hockey left, and the boys are going to play tomorrow night. Evan Mahalik back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, he can move.
He can. And Evan and Will and Brennick are going to do some stuff. 4 minutes remaining.
There it is. Shoot it. Oh. I mean, this line again has had some effective shifts.
Yep.
They've had some ineffective shifts as well, but oh boy. Oh, what a save.
Yeah, you call it, John.
That is a remarkable save. Oh, Stelina with a good shot, good blocker save there by the Pooter goalie to sort of maintain his shutout. 3:40 left. Oh wow! I wish we had a replay of that one for Easton Sparks. No. That's a high stick. Are you kidding? That's a high stick. Played that with a high stick. Come on.
Are you serious?
I mean, that's a high stick. I mean, that's a high stick.
It is. Yeah, a rough go for the Raiders tonight with 3:08 left. So. I mean, Chris, this team's better than this. There's just no.
Oh, by leaps and bounds.
No question about it.
By leaps and bounds. By leaps and bounds. And that last goal, that looked like a high stick. I don't know. You know, the refs are in a better position than we are, obviously.
Sure, of course.
But that looked like a high stick.
Oh, what a move.
You know, I mean, for Easton has played a hell. If you looked at the score sheet and you're like, oh, the Raiders lost 6-0. Easton must have played poorly. Nope, wrong. Complete opposite. And this team did not come out ready to play, did not come out ready to go for this game. And I get it. Hooters played 5 games, they played 0. But no jam, no desire, no passion. And if you're looking for somebody else to tell you that they play better, I'm not the guy for your play-by-play. Go out and play with some passion. Your goalie kept you in this game for an entire period. And
oh, it got it.
I think that was in, but it's not really going to matter. You gotta get your goalie. You gotta get your netminder. So 1:15 remaining. And Sam West will throw it back behind the net. So this game will actually mean nothing if the Raiders use it as a lesson to get better and play better. But
yeah, I mean, is there? I mean, the clock's running, Chris. So running clock with a 6-0 lead. Obviously, thanks again to the Warouts for sponsoring tonight's game. Obviously, a disappointing result for the opener. But the Raiders get right back at it tomorrow night against Monarch. Another chance to play, to turn the tables, given just a poor result tonight. But a 1-1 weekend is still in the cards.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
still possible for the Raiders. But this one's over, and they're just going to let the clock run out, and there won't be another face-off. So
congrats to Pooter Stars who
absolutely
they take care of business and do what they need to do.
No question about it. I mean,
good for them.
I mean, we saw it. We saw it in the fall. This is not a team to trifle with, and they proved it tonight and beat the Raiders like a drum. Raiders get right back at it tomorrow at Monarch. Good luck to you guys up there. I won't be visiting Boulder anytime soon.
Bummer for you.
But thanks, everyone, for joining us, and I look forward to joining Chris for a few more this year.
Thanks,
All
John.
right? Thanks, everyone.